Okay, I'm not laughing out of sheer just joking insanity. I'm laughing out of the fact if this actually happens, not only will I be laughing maniacally out of joy, but also I will be laughing at the faces of all the smarks, all the haters, and just see their jaws drop and their face just curl in disgust. I would probably be rolling with and just laughing with just hysterically if it happens. Now, things always change in the WWE. Nothing stays finite. I mean, well, not finite, but nothing stays final. I guess probably final is a better way of saying it. And things always change the drop of a dime. Now, the main heel that people may consider to be the new women's champion, and yes, they actually are planning on possibly starting a belt for the SmackDown brand. It's about freaking time. Because after my rant, yeah, now my rant doesn't have much merit because they're actually going to put out a belt, and I found out 24 hours ago. But other than that, it makes sense for Natalya, for a lot of people. Because Natalya's heel, she's a veteran, she only has maybe a few more years left, and she should have her own run. I'm going to be honest. Nobody in their right mind believes Natalya to ever be a heel. She was never a heel when she was a valet. She's not a heel now. Like, I'm sorry. I don't buy it. I think it's crap. I think it's garbage, the fact that she's a heel, because she has no legitimate reason to be heel. None. And yes, her career was possibly maybe ending in a few years, but the thing about it is, so what? You know, she's the veteran. It's a whole new era, and veterans are usually there as mentors. That's what they're there for. They're there as mentors, and they're to put the new talent over. That's just how it is. You know, it's not supposed to be her being champion because, you know, she's a veteran, she has first dibs. I'm all for Eva Marie. Like, everybody knows I'm a fan of Eva Marie. All red everything. And yes, the haters will be seeing red if it actually does happen. And I'm looking forward to it. I hope they actually make this happen. Because Eva Marie knows who she is. She owns it. And she plays it to the hilt. I loved her entrance. Without a shadow of freaking doubt. She makes herself larger than life. That is what you're supposed to do. That is a true diva heel. We haven't had a diva heel since Melina. And I guess Melina is probably maybe the closest to a diva heel there is. And possibly Maurice. But other than that, she is like far above them in divadom at this point. And I absolutely love the fact that she's embraced herself as a heel. If they make her a heel champion, do you believe how much worth that belt is going to have? It's going to be amazing. Everybody hates her. Seriously, everybody loathes her existence. It's going to be amazing. That chick's going to put so much heat on that belt that people will be begging someone from the audience to take that belt off of her. I think is awesome. And I hope they do it. Because honestly, SmackDown needs all the help they can freaking get. It's bad enough they got pretty much... They got like the 5th string of people on their entire roster. And maybe five seat bringers. Seriously, they have maybe 5 top stars on their entire roster. Their roster is small. Their video quality is poor. Straight up close to... Shoot, my video probably has a little bit, it has a higher caliber compared to theirs. I mean, it looks straight up like TNA. Let's be honest. And the arenas are a lot smaller than they used to be. They need to look larger than life. And how can you be larger than life by having the world's most hated heel to hold your championship title? I'm like, yes, make it so. Book this. Book it, man. Seriously. And you know it's going to be a roll-up. It's going to be the shadiest of shadiest finishes for Eva Marie. I would be so ecstatic. I would probably be trying to do cartwheels and possibly hit the ground a few times. But I would be so happy to see her with the belt. You have no idea With every single women's title that we've only had limited female wrestlers that have been dominant heels. I mean, not dominant heels as in heel heat, but dominant heels as in hated. Sure, we could probably say Beth Phoenix. Sure, we could probably say Chyna. But Chyna was likable. Beth Phoenix was likable. No one likes Eva Marie. This is going to be amazing. It's going to be epic. I'm hoping this happens. Seriously. This is the best news I have heard in a while. I am hoping this crap happens, man. But with any shadow of a doubt, I really want this to happen. Seriously. It's going to be amazing. I just want to see every reaction shot of every hater, of every booer, of every single person that loathes the existence of Eva Marie. I want to see every single reaction shot those cameras can get on the faces of those people. Do you know how great that would be? That would be amazing to see the haters' faces crack with disgust. I hate to say, I would love to see that, because I would just be laughing like, yes, in your face. Okay. I'm gonna calm down. But you got to understand that this is practically the best move they could ever make. You want your championship belt to get noticed. How can it get more noticed than being on having the owner of the belt to be the most the winner of the belt to be the most hated wrestler in WWE? Second to Naomi. Strangely enough, Naomi is actually on that list. And Natalya is probably number 5. And no, actually, Naomi's number 3. Brie, I think, is number 2. And of course, Eva Marie takes the top cake. But other than that, it will be great. It will be amazing. But guys, I want to hear your thoughts. What are your thoughts about Eva Marie possibly being the latest women's champion on SmackDown, or the newest women's champion for SmackDown? I'm all for it, but I want to hear y'all's thoughts, especially the Eva Marie haters out there. Hey, if you want to leave a comment, sure, but just, keep it real. And the same thing for those that actually would like it. I want to hear everybody's thoughts about Eva Marie possibly being the new women's champion for SmackDown. I'm all for it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm all for it, because it can bring a lot of good baby faces to the table to take that belt off of her. I mean, shoot, JBL was one of the most hated heels there was, and we begged everybody, anyone, to take that belt off of him, and that person had to be John Cena. And what happened? John Cena was loved for it for a while, but other than that, I was excited when I actually saw Cena taking the belt off of him, because I'm like, finally, JBL is dethroned. That's what's going to happen when this happens. Because Eva Marie, of course, is the most hated person on the planet. Well, not on the planet, but she's the most hated person in the WWE. And she actually does excel in her divadom. So you can imagine when this chick is actually on top. No pun intended. But the fact that she's actually going to be like the champion, you can imagine how much worth that belt's going to have. Seriously. And how serious that the women's division is going to become, as well as bringing out some really good baby faces that'll take it off of her. I'm looking forward to it. I see nothing but positive when it comes to this. But like I said, I want to hear your thoughts. Next Girl 30 signing off. Peace out. Later.